Okay, hello, welcome to the stream. Let me just check the last piece. Tags are fine, everything is fine. I do wanna check if ultra low latency is working properly. Let me just oh yeah, I think it does. 1 to 2 seconds delay. Okay, everything's working fine. So without an addition, I'm just gonna start. Okay, let me just check one more thing. Okay, microphone stream. Okay, it's good. It's good. So yeah, today is really nothing special. I'm just gonna chill a little bit before I'll be trying to grind for hood, etc. I thought, yeah, you know what, maybe I'm gonna go and do some grinding on my lowest researched tree, which is Italian at this moment. Because I don't have any goal for now. Like, I had a goal first to research everything in Japanese Navy, then get PK, Scharnhorst, etc. Then Kong came out and I wanted to get her, so and that's that. And I did get her pretty much fast, particularly fast when it comes to my grind. I know that some of other people that I know, content creators, grinded her in the first or second day after she came out. I'm not as fast as them though. But yeah, this is what I had. And Congo is very beautiful, very good ship, I must say. But it's not about the Japanese Navy that today's stream is about. It's about Italian. And about Italian I do not know much. I know that they had one or two aircraft carriers in World War II that were never used, like I think it was Aquila or something like that. They just did not produce planes, and it was not really usable on the Mediterranean Sea for the operations on this territory. It's understandable. They wanted to modernize their battleships, which they did. Vittorio Veneto class, Conte di Cavour. How did they miss? I don't know. So holy shit. I just noticed that recently. But Italian destroyers are so squishy, like... This is not even a joke. People are joking about Japan having the most squishiest destroyers, but those who say that did not play Italy. Because I've seen a lot. I've seen constant fires. I've seen my crew count going down in a matter of seconds, but not as fast as for Italy. Never. Never in my short career of playing naval. I've seen such squishy ships. Also, I might just... I do think that I will probably just wait that out. Because there's like four of them here. Two destroyers, 3 destroyers, 2 PT boats. Should have been 1 if that salvo hit. But no need to cry over spilled milk, as the saying goes. Okay, here's Leopard, so a frigate. No, not a frigate, it's 4.3 destroyer. Or is it the frigate version? Oh, that's pretty much destroyer. Of course, invincible bridge. To be honest, I've heard quite a lot of good about Italian Navy in War Thunder. It's just that playing them right now, because I've played Aviere, basically. I haven't played Turbine or Comandante Margottini or Dardo. No, I haven't played that. Haven't played them yet. I just grinded them with Aviere. Really not that good. At least the early experience. I mean, it's like saying that go play what's it called? France as your first nation. Because France has one of the worst early game starts. They are pretty good later, but first you have to deal with before than later. Right now, my experience with Italy, with Regia Marina, is not really good. Of course, I do know why people are playing them. I mean, Dante Alighieri is quite good as dreadnoughts go. That's good right now when you have ships like Scharnhorst, Congo, Hood that's coming out of Kronstadt. But it's still holding up. So not the best, not the worst, but not a lot of firepower combined with slow reload. I mean, it's very slow. 10 seconds at 4.0, 4.3 is really low for 120mm. It was, let's say, 150. Okay, yeah, I can see 150, and I'm going for very slow reload. Yeah, this shit's plausible. 10 seconds, mate. Not a lot of firepower. Guns are one of the easiest to kill. And do you expect me to deal with this? Oh, of course I am dealing with this. As you see, it's not really good. Okay, he's gonna eat that torpedo. Maybe let's go for the stroke. Right now, what? Let's go for Comandante Margottini.
All gunners, hold your fire.
Never mind, no one important. Thought that was important message. Turns out it's not. Yeah, also, I really like the change of pace for low tier, for destroyers 4.0, 3.7, 3.3, and up to 5.0. Not a lot of cruisers, not a lot of Moffat slash Helena slash other Mikuma spam. So this is really refreshing for me, who's been stuck at playing tier and close to top tier for quite a while. This is definitely a slower gameplay. Although destroyers are faster, they are dying faster, etc. Yeah, the gameplay is slower than in battleships. Which is weird. Oh well, we can't have everything. I do appreciate how it's going right now. Okay, let's enable, because I forgot to enable my guns after test driving. Okay, okay. Looking good, looking good, beautiful. Somewhere like here, yeah. Maybe a bit lower.
Thank you very much.
Now we're gonna lose probably. It's a bot, yeah, that's Frinze. It's bot Frinze, so it's not gonna shoot at me. To be honest, I prefer Gaijin bots than player bots. At least they are capable of doing something more than swim, go forward and shoot secondaries. Sorry, not shoot secondaries. And let the AI shoot the main guns while they are gunning secondaries. I'm saying gunning with a lot of quotations because of course they are not shooting, they're just out-tabbing, going away. Because they can't stand the grind. Oh my god. Gaijin, why is the grind so slow? Why is the grind so tedious? I just wanna get my Arizona, I just wanna get my North Dakota. After they are getting to... after they get the North Dakota and Arizona. Oh hell, I don't know, Wyoming. They're like, why is the game so hard? I did not want to play this game. I don't know why I'm speaking this weird accent. It's really weird. But yeah. That's my pet peeve. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy. But actually these... Ooh, nice, 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 nice. That was a good shot. One more. Spread the fire onto the engine room. Kill assist. I see a radar on Stuka. Sadly, it's not a tracking radar, it's just a warning radar. I don't think that Barker is... Not Barker, that Yenot is leaving. Huh. Okay, never mind. Look, I didn't drop the bomb. You know what would be funny to see as an event vehicle or something? Stuka C variant. Like the naval one that was produced for Graf Zeppelin, but it was never used as Graf Zeppelin was cancelled. It would be really cool to see. I know that they're mostly... I think it was D and B variants that were converted to the standard of taking off and landing on the aircraft carrier. But nevertheless, it would be a really nice addition to see as this 1.0, 2 point something, 2.3. I think D is at 2.3 right now. It's being really nerfed to oblivion. I don't know why. But yeah, that would be nice to see. I would grind this vehicle for example, for Operation Summer. For crafting event, maybe not so much. It would be something like a really collector, like. And as some of you know, I don't really like the building events, the crafting events, no matter how you wanna call them. Looks like I'm going down. Drop torpedoes before I'm dead. Oh, he's gonna dodge them. Should have left some first. I like how this Ognjevoy just doesn't care. Just, yeah, I'm here. And what? Basically. Yeah, let's bring Raw 57. Why not? It's a really unique aircraft. I do not like the twin-engine fighters that much, or twin-engine planes in general. I prefer the single engine even for bombers, like, for example, well, I prefer closer support than and dive bombers than strategic bombers, etc. Like, I prefer B7, A2 or J87 over Henschel 123. Well, just something that I enjoy. Something that other people need to enjoy. That's how it goes. Actually, unless I'm moving quite fast. Probably I will be able to get maybe whole rank 3 until the end of the stream. Let me just check my Discord really quickly. Nothing interesting. Of course, it's nothing interesting.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
I'm not gonna lie, if I had maybe 5.0 or 5.3, 5.7, well, basically, if I was if I was far ahead in Italian tech tree, we had Zara or Pola, I'd probably play during confrontation. Why not? Arcade, easy. It's just the easy with a lot of torpedo spam. Some people even enjoy that. Okay, let's go really down, really down. And a hit, and a hit. That's a light cruiser. Oh. It's gunship. Haven't seen him, to be honest. Well, his really searching is quite powerful by the looks of it. And this is something I've seen quite a few times when people are going back to coastal because they don't have, because it gives them more fun than your typical blue water. And you know what, after such a long time, yes, it does. I might go and play some myself in the meantime to see if I still, maybe not still like it, but if I still prefer the blue water. It's like I went and pretty much skipped my coastal back when the tech trees weren't split. I just grabbed, for example, when the Japan came out, I just grind the hell out of the tech tree. We got like to rank 3, which was destroyer rank. So pretty much your, back then it was a mid tier. Oh no, Moffats. I got there pretty fast, if I recall correctly. I was a bit fed up with playing other things, not destroyers. Back then, having the destroyer was a big thing. Oh, you got a destroyer, so you're far ahead in the tech tree. Wow, wow. I still can't forgive Gaijin for releasing Soviet Navy as the more important one. Italy I can understand. more or less I do know why they've waited quite a bit for that. Japan, no, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Because if you want the most important navies to come out first, then you go UK, USA and Japan. Not USA, Germany and Soviets. From what I know, Soviet Navy did almost nothing in the Second War, besides bombarding like the soldiers, German soldiers down at Stalingrad or Leningrad and escorting convoys, and even that they did not, because Lend-Lease convoys, for example, were escorted by British Navy going to Arkhangelsk. So no, back then they were not as useful. Okay, yes, uh, Baltic Sea were protected by them, but then again, who needed protection down on Baltic Sea when it was basically Soviet convoys? Hello Manuel, hello, welcome to the stream. Well, back then it was only like Soviets and Germans. Well, I'm doing pretty fine, just chilling a bit, grinding Italian Navy, because I already have pretty much everything I wanted from other navies. I'm prepared for the new update. Probably after it's gonna drop, I'm starting grinding Hood already. I do think that it's gonna come out next week or so. Just my prediction. We already had like a second dev server. So the time when the new update is closing near. Just kill this. That's either British or Japanese. I forgot. Looks more Japanese for me. Just see the turrets, if I can hit him with this dispersion. 135mm guns. Oh no, that's something I don't recognize. Mostly Japanese. Probably Japan. Oh, that's not Akizuki or something. Mutsuki maybe. Yeah, Mutsuki. See? I do remember my destroyers. Oh my god. The reload rate is killing me. Like, really. Okay, is this a player? Yes, this a player. I don't know if dropping torpedoes on this Krasny is a good idea. Thinking or not. Yep, sinking, okay. secure that island and to B, then protect B. Too many enemies near A. And of course it's SKR.
Fire on board.
But say, maybe not at this tier, because not a lot of planes are there. But this early warning radar for planes is quite useful in naval. Such a shame that ships that do use it do not have it, like Ongo. Mostly US, to be honest, and to be completely fair, most Navy used some kind of early warning radar, both ground and air. Yeah, of course. Lack of SAP. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Oops, wrong tab. Okay. I don't think I can prevent people from losing this. Oh, Moffett's left. This MPK left at first death. Another MTB. It's gonna die. I'm getting shot at everyone because I'm the only plane up. Oh no, there's an enemy. Let's get this Japan. Damn, Mutsuki, chill out. Oops, almost kamikaze it. Oh, one engine's down. I see HEVT coming into my direction. Yeah. Just a free kill, basically. A shame that I missed this 160 kilo bombs. Didn't use them on, I don't know,
Gunners are searching for airborne
the
and surface
SKR
targets.
instead of Mutsuki. Should have used the bigger bomb on Mutsuki and smaller bombs on SKR. and spawn properly before I get shot by some really annoying guy in a destroyer. Okay, GG. We lost, of course. But I have Corazziere. Order and switch with Dardo. Okay, do I want to go full 4.3 and then 4.7, 5.0, or do I want to go first 4.7 and build my lineup around those three? Let's just say those three, then those three, those three, those three. Probably just, to be honest, if I'm like, if I'm really persistent, I would be able to get up until Zara with just Aviere. Maybe not just Aviere, but with playing Aviere and playing around her. So Trento, Raimondo Montecu, and Eugenio Di Savoia, just with Aviere, with rank 3. But no, I do think I want to get this better destroyer. So, okay, spend, I know, like that. So I know, Corazziere, okay, yeah, let's go with Comandante Margottini, because then I can use the free experience from modifications, and same thing with Corazziere, Leone, blah 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 blah. So let me just check, because this is different turret.
Gunners are searching for
No, turret
airborne
is the
and
same.
surface
These are different guns for a destroyer. No.
Gunners are searching for airborne targets.
Yeah, you
All
can
gunners,
search
hold
for
your
airborne
fire.
targets.
Done.
I think this is better. Okay, every gun besides one has
Aircraft.
360 scope.
Ship on fire.
Okay, yeah. Looks like a Leone will be a good addition. Really good addition. And spawn here and use my something. Well, let's use Commandante
Gunners are
first.
searching for airborne and surface targets.
Spade her, then go for Corazziere. Spade her, then go. And finish job with Aviera. Probably I will use all three today. Today, in this battle. Of course I will use all three today. Even more ships if my what's it called? If my time and skill allows. Yeah, let's go to B. This seems like a good idea. Check. Bussard. 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 However you want to pronounce it. Spent way too much time with other people to care about pronunciation. It is important, but not as much important as it should be. Oh my god, that's a Moffat. That is Japanese. Yeah, let's use what's it called, the AP. Moffat, that should be way better. I am trying for some cheeky ammo explosion slash fire in the magazine.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Okay, Meacher class. I don't know if this is Meacher or the premium version. Forgot the name. No, that's Meacher. Just Meacher. That's Meacher, that's Meacher. A lot of Meachers. Okay, torpedo launched. I see it, I see it. Don't think I haven't seen the torpedo coming. Okay, maybe it was a hallucination. As turns out there is no torpedo. And there is a Kizuki shooting at me with a terrifying speed. I have no idea how to counter that with my very slow speed and very slow firepower.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Probably just go away and pray for the best.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Don't repair anything. Everything's fine. Oh no, there were torpedoes. So I did spot them. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, lag. Yeah, after this match I'm gonna grab something to drink. Cause my throat is gonna be parched, probably. Like half an hour.
Fire on board.
Looks like I found my demise. First it's Moffat. Sumner, not Moffat. Oh, who cares? Same shit. One annoying US shit, other annoying US shit. What's the difference? We'll see. I can now use Corazziere.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Hey, I got the summoner
Keep it
with
up and victory will
probably
be
the
ours.
fire that I inflicted on him, like in the first salvo or something. Okay, that was a good shot, if I say so. Right in the rear turret. Still illegal. I think he meant US ships, not Russian ships.
The enemy ship sank.
Because besides Spokojny, I don't think they have really good fire rate. Yeah, fly. You know, it sounds weird correcting them. Like they meant Russian ships. But really, besides
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
okay. How do you fuck it. Okay, and now to wait like 3 salvos and then right again. And here, yeah, not. But I won't be able to do much because somehow frigates are impervious to HE in a way that destroyers aren't. See? Destroyed gun, destroyed raider, 2% crew.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Okay, let's kill the Tianot. Oh no, that's SKR. Let's kill it even faster. Two, one. Okay, missed miserably. No matter if that was aimed at me or this Harukaze. I think I can get a cheeky torpedo kill on that Fletcher. Cool, but I don't care. Ooh, oh. Hello. Got Harukaze. I'm pretty certain this Harukaze is gonna eat my torpedoes. He's gonna eat. English tenses. I can't do them. Okay, 8%. Oh no. I just missed. Okay. Akizuki going down. Ooh. Missed just by a breath. Okay. Gonna go be back right in a few seconds. And I'm back. For those who are interested, today's drink of a day is a shandy. Or how do you pronounce that in English? Uh, sh 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 but it's not a shandy lemonade, it's a lemon. It's a lime shandy, like a mojito version of it. Quite good, actually. Quite refreshing. Just what I like. Okay, fire protection for sure. Yeah, it's coming quite nicely today. Yeah, probably I will be able to get myself to rank 3, rank 4 by the end of this stream. In just an hour. And we have like few hours more. Mainly 2 hours. Quite sweet.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Another 5.0. Yes, it's another 5.0 or 5.3 up tier. Yeah, quite refreshing. A little bit acidic from the lime. And fucking scheiße. And I was trying to read what's in this beer, but yeah, maybe not. Oh well, but the brown sugar at the end is giving this really prolonging sweet taste. It's not how I usually do my mojito. I make my mojito less sweet and focus more on the acidic aspect of it. yes, I am trained and licensed bartender, so I do know a bit about my drinks and cocktails. And yeah, as I said, I usually do my mojitos focusing on the acidic aspect from lime and the refreshing flavor from mint, from the fresh mint. And I treat the brown sugar as more of a this really good finish that is not prolonging, but it's bit of mellowing the acidic taste, the sourness of lime juice. Come on. Some of it was so tunnel visioned. I was a bit too, but... Ah, okay, zombie Moffat. Zombie Moffat. Of course, it's a Chinese player. Let me just tell you. Okay, made in China. CHN. If you're gonna tell me this is not a Chinese player that is playing on a Taiwanese VPN, I'm gonna call bullshit. Why on Taiwanese VPN? When... well, it's pretty simple. Because China has their own servers with better ping, but they are a bit blocked when it comes to certain aspects of the game, from what I know. So that's why they are playing on our servers. The European ones. I don't know why European, because last time I tried to connect with a Asian server. It was like Hell Let Loose or something. 500 ping or 400, 500 was the average.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
And I have like pretty good internet connection when it comes to maybe not speed but the ping issues. All that topped with a really good network card. So yeah, of course Chinese players playing in Moffat, not zombieing in a Moffat. I don't know. This War Thunder became such a popular game in China, so that the silver farms are starting to bloom. I know. Gonna get rammed again. This time by this German. At least I can blame him on being tunnel visioned. Okay, that's SKR. Don't leave me. Don't fucking leave me. Of course. MPK. Got shot on once and got scared. Yeah, I will try get him. Her. Basically do something that this Z25 is not doing. Maybe if just my guns will
The
work
enemy ship sank.
like that. Okay, I see torpedoes. This can't won't move. Oh, fuck. I pushed the wrong button.
Threat in the air.
Yes, I know. My radar detected the threat ages ago.
Fire on board.
Oh, now he woke up. Hmm. Yeah, let's earn a bit more points. Shall we? Hello, Moffat. Goodbye, Moffat.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Well done.
Yes. Shooting through the invisible hitbox.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
How enticing. Well, enticing. How clever of Gaijin to not put the proper hitboxes on rocks that are making the island cover safe. Under SKR.
Fire on board.
Original.
Fire on board.
Okay. And still with this SKR fast. Come the fuck on. Would have killed this Moffat
Fire on board.
a million times for going for me. But no. No, you have to... Fletcher had to go for me, not Moffat. Okay. Anyway, GG. Okay, all tier 2. Now for tier 3. Okay. New pumps. And let's go for ammo wetting. Quite good, quite good. Comandante Margottini, then Corazziere. I think I'll be able to procure a very good pace when it comes to researching. I'm repeating myself quite a lot, but oh well.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
This is quite funny. I have to read about why are there these white and red stripes on the front deck of Italian ships. This looks like a down tier to 3.3, which I am all up for. Screen approved with Gaijin app. Yeah, cool. I would recommend you that app too, but I am not sponsored by them. So I can tell you that there is a way of earning golden eagles for free. Frinze. Barker, not Frinze. Oh my god, I mistook Barker for Frinze. They're a bit similar. I was like, yeah, something reserved. Something reserved, something looking very poor armed. Yeah, that's probably Frinze. Because I thought that they are bots. Okay. Okay. Now I have to be aware of some stray torpedoes. So, holy shit, I haven't played this BR for ages. And now I've noticed how big is the spam of SKR. I think it's not even funny. See, there's one. Okay, let's hit the behind so I can set him on fire. Hold down a bit. Absolutely ripped to shreds. Because there's SKR coming for me. Where is this small guy? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Goodbye me. That was fast. But I decapped B. That's what I'm gonna stand for. I decapped the B.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
And that's why I was useful for a bit. What's it called? Oh. Yeah. I might need to buy myself a mosquito net. Holy shit, the amount of these small flies is tremendous. The worst part is that it's not during the day where you are
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
able to like eliminate them easier, but they are coming at night. Oh shit, it's so annoying to deal with. And that's one of the charms of summer. Not summer, but summer. Okay, can I torpedo him or should I just... Oh, I can't. I mean, I can, but it's really worth it. Yes, it is. Torpedo kills are always worth it. Okay, 2 torpedoes just to be safe and sure. Percent. Beautiful. Fuck.
The enemy ship has been torpedoed. Torpedo impact.
Fuck off, K2. Didn't make kill. This really should have been reworked ages ago. Getting scraps, literal scraps from an assist, while people who kill steal are getting twice, thrice as much of a reward that I have, even though they're just shot once, and I've, for example, not even me, but other people too, killed 90% of their crew. Can I can't. Fucking hell. German's destroyers.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
For real. And you have nothing to counter that spam. You don't have SAP, you have really weak AP. HE does nothing lately to Germans and the US. You're stuck with this crap.
Threat in the air.
Oh, come on, Kato. Come on. Not so brave now, when you're not kill stealing.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
So brave now when it's 3v2. I give it to Kato. It's quite durable.
Aircraft.
Tardiness, it's its second name. Come on. Oh, they should have gotten the... What was the light cruiser? Etna? I think it was Etna. Yeah, I should have grinded Etna, not Leona. Even though I would be using 4.0 at 4.7. No amount of bullshit is worth playing as Italians against Germany. Basically, I can confirm Italian destroyers, the weakest ones. Like, don't even start. No manpower, no firepower, no armor, no crew. Okay, they are fast and they have somewhat decent torpedoes, but saying somewhat decent torpedoes when you can use British torpedoes, Japanese torpedoes, heck, even early US ones is funny. Why have I subjected myself to this torture? Ah yes, content. Yay, 7,500. Okay, only 25,000. Only 25,000. I can be done with destroyers. Well, I can be done. Then I would have to go 26 and 50,000 for Attilio Regolo. Okay. Sounds like someone was dropped on their head in Gaijin when they designed the RP cost for 4.7. So let me check. Okay, let's go radar replacement. I don't give a fuck. Oh, okay, I can't check. I can't. Here, 5.0. 36,000. Rank 4. Light. Rank 4. 5.3. 89,000. Not 50,000 for 4.7. Let me just check real quick. War Thunder, yes. Kako at 4.7, 36,000. X fucking kills me. Almost twice as much for Kako and probably not as good as one. Besides AA. I'm gonna complain a lot. So, first of all, I won't get full rank 3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I won't, but shit happens. I just wanna spend my time slowly grinding. Looks like it's gonna be my slow time complaining about the state of Italian destroyers. Cause come on, what the fuck is that? 8 kilometers and 4 salvos. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 salvos, not 4, but okay. 3 salvos in a span of how many seconds? Like point half. Come the fuck on. But speaking about history, I got set on fire quite literally in the first salvo. Oops. Awesome. Commandant, okay. Okay. Hey, someone joined, welcome to the stream. Okay. Why is it so bad? At least Italian Navy can say they participated in some naval battles. Both, like, all of them. Destroyers, battleships, cruisers, submarines. They were useful. Mediterranean, blocking, for example, French Navy. Fighting French Navy, fighting British Navy. The Germans were not capable of doing. Yes. I know that people are both memeing about like the both sides of the coin. People are memeing about Bismarck, like I think in some communities Bismarck is like it's like a tiger for the naval people, because they see it as this really powerful battleship that sank Hood, that if not for Swordfish's attack, it would be probably still afloat during World War II. And I'm like, no, it would not. Kriegsmarine was really underpaid. They really didn't have any budget or something like that. So saying that, and yes, Bismarck was one of the most advanced battleships in the world when it was started being built, not when it was launched. When it was launched, it was really overshadowed by, in 1939, it was really overshadowed by other classes like that were built. Some were built, some were already launched, like King George V, Jean Bart, Richelieu. Wasn't that good of a ship. It was good, don't get me wrong. But to say that it was some kind of a messiah of Kriegsmarine that would win the Navy, no. No. Of course it wasn't.
Fire on board.
If it was, then damn.
Another zone captured.
But for me, well, Bismarck first of all was pride of the fleet. Well, let's say it like that. It was the pride of the German Navy, pride of the Kriegsmarine, and the sinking of Bismarck really downed their morale
Gunners are searching for
to the
airborne
point
and
that
surface
they
targets.
didn't want to commit to any more naval battles. Like, after that, it was pretty clear that they are not gonna win the war on the sea, so they stuck to what they were doing the best, so raiding convoys with U-boats, etc. Although you can say that Bismarck was for Germany what Yamato was for Japan, and Hood was for Royal Navy. I'm not really versed in the US Navy or any other navies to say any other examples. Well, any other examples. Arizona. That was maybe not as much as Bismarck and Yamato or Hood, but it was still really regarded as a good ship, especially after sinking down at Pearl Harbor. It was but almost all of those signified something. Hood signified the end of battle cruisers as a class. It was already outdated at the beginning of World War II, but some navies stick to them, continued to build them because, well, they were cheaper than battleships. That was the main point. But yeah, Hood was the end of the end of the battle cruisers, like the ultimate end. Yamato, Bismarck was the was signifying the end of Kriegsmarine and the end of the might of battleships. Like, of course they were useful, but not to the point as they were before. Because with enough cover, like we could see with the ORP Piorun and with how the Bismarck was sunk, that you didn't need to have battleships per se to be able to kill a battleship. Enough cover from the escort ships would be enough. And Yamato signified the end of battleships as a whole class, were obliterated by aircrafts. So every battleship signifies something, at least for me. You might not agree with me, and that's okay, because that's why I'm stating my opinion, because this is an opinion, not something that you have to hold at value. I don't know how to say that in English. The face value, I don't know. What I do know is that battleships were maybe not maybe not obsolete during World War II, but at the end of World War II. I could go on and on and on, but
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
it's not this kind of live stream. I really need to join with someone versed in this stuff and do like a very podcast-like, maybe not podcast-like, like the Japanese Zatsu dance, so just talking streams. That would be cool idea to just talk about, I don't know, battleships, the different allied navies that were really not portrayed as much as they should be in different really quite a few books, like for example, even when you go at English Wikipedia, the significance of Orpe Piorun, so the Polish destroyer that fought for an hour, had the artillery duel with Bismarck, and it was because of a Polish ship. It was being Royal Navy were able to spot it and join them, because it was Orpe Piorun who got the Bismarck. Then the rest of the destroyer flotilla joined to Piorun, and they all commenced a torpedo attack on Bismarck. And no, nothing at all in English Wikipedia, and a lot of people are looking at Wikipedia as their, maybe not only source of information, but as the first source of information. SKR. What? I'm not gonna deal with that. So yeah, speaking about stuff like that, I really like. Sadly, there's not a lot of people that I know that are really interested in navies. They are more focused on planes, on tanks, on
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
the just infantry. And this is alright. This is just what they like and not what I like. And this is completely fine, but sometimes I miss people. Well, I know a few, but I'm not a very acquainted with them, so I can't talk to them just like I can talk with my quote-unquote friends about this stuff. Oh, did I pick Aviera? Okay. So yeah, this is like my plan. Probably will never happen. Not in a very near future, or far future, maybe very, very far, like few years later, if I still want to continue YouTube streaming and recording at all. And if I will not be busy with a job or something like that, would be cool. Be able to record, maybe not some stupid shit, but to be able to record my thoughts and to know that, that's Northampton. For some people, they like to watch this. Would be really cool to see. And yeah, what I do know actually about is that I am breaking promises left and right about recording different series. But it's not like I forgot about them. It's more of my curse as a really weird perfectionist. Never mind of that. Okay, let's go to be spokojny. Okay, you draw fire, I'm gonna go capture. If this is possible at all. Okay. And to be a little quieter. I think that went too high. Yeah.
We have most of the zones. Our victory is near.
The trajectory is horrendous. Also, that spokojnie didn't wait. Of course it didn't. Of course, because why should he wait for me? It's not like I wanted points to wrap. Cool, invisible torpedoes.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Invisible torpedoes probably set at 4-meter depth stroke, and I just was too busy not seeing them. Detroit. Or no. That's not Detroit. That's Omaha class. That's Omaha class. So that's Raleigh or Omaha. Not Detroit. I've made that mistake one too many times. Now I know because of this part. That this is indeed Omaha class, Raleigh or Detroit, Detroit or Omaha, because I think it's Omaha in the game. So I pronounced my ship Raleigh. Not Raleigh, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how to pronounce that. I just lately learned that you should pronounce a certain state Arkansas, not Arkansas. I mean, the more you know. I'm gonna die. That Northampton is looking at me. I really don't want that.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Oh, I have an idea. I do want to try a Polish stream, like speaking Polish on stream. Full or maybe half and half. Full or half and half. Maybe something like you are when people when someone joins that speaks English, I will speak English for them to them, and for the rest of the stream I will speak English, English Polish. That will be cool. So, I think my Polish vocabulary is better than my English one. So that would be quite cool to see. Maybe at the hour of where I streamed before. I'm gonna like, I don't wanna like mix that up like a lot, because I do know that YouTube don't like when people are speaking different languages on a channel, because then the algorithm doesn't know it should recommend my content to English speaking audience or Polish speaking audience. So this is how it goes. But I wanna do at least one. I wanted to do one on my birthday, but oh well. It happens, I didn't do it. I don't think I did stream at all my birthday. I think I just... Oh no, of course I didn't, because it was Friday and I was celebrating. Yeah, I forgot. I can't wait when Gaijin starts to properly implement the shell drop underwater. So for example, Type 91 AP would be way better than how it is right now. Because right now, when the AP shells hit the water, They just hit the water. No probability of detonating from below. Oh, probably no engaging that would fuck it up one way or another. But a man can dream. Okay. I just... I think that's the point with... that's the thing with a lot of content creators, a lot of players. That they hate gaijin so much because they want the game to be the best. Which I know that sometimes it's not a good thing, because when the only criticism you get is not a constructive one, it's just a hate because why no Alaska, stupid game, uninstall. Yes, 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 yes. This is what naval players see almost every patch, not only naval players. This is what everyone sees. New update. Just naval stuff. Tab blocks are the server. Live streams. Where Alaska, where Alaska, where Alaska, where Alaska. No other ship matters, just Alaska. Oh, stupid. Stupid. So annoying, like... They will add Alaska when they will add Alaska. I can say that for quite a few ships that I do want to see. But first, I know that they need to add the ships at a certain times. So not to oversaturate the tech trees, so they would have something new that they can announce. Because don't forget that for game mode that is really added. Okay, let me just check. That was like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. War Thunder. Open beta test, Masters of the Sea, 23rd October 2018. So 4 years ago. So for 4 years, in 4 years, we've come to a complete change of how it is researched from 1-3 to split coastal and blue water fleet. That's first. Of course, this is not something that people wished for, but we've come from 5.3, 5.7 cruisers, heavy, latent heavy cruisers, as a top tier. I remember Graf Spee, that was a top tier, that was basically a pocket battleship. That we've seen this become not a top tier, but really viable choice against a top tier when the dreadnoughts were added. From the main three, the OG3, so USA, Germany and USSR, we got 3 more nations with 4th and 5th incoming, so China and France. We do know about it. And we still have quite a lot of time for gaijin to add ships that we all know and love. And unlike World of Warships, where they can just collab and add one ship 5 or 6 times, yes, I'm looking at Congo, premiums in War Thunder are mostly but not always, not a copy-paste, but a different variants of the same ships. Different AA, different crew count, etc, etc. We have events that are not good for making the same ship over and over for a copy-paste. What we might see is, for example, under copy-paste as Congo and Hiei, because Hiei has a distinctive look, and it could be added from, I don't know, 1938, 1939 refit, not from 1944. Just to name one. That would be cool, that would be fine for maybe not a premium, but for an event reward, for an Operation Summer reward. You do have to know that Gaijin needs to plan things in advance. So, yes, of course, they could add, for example, I know, at all. Let's just focus on US Tech 3. They could add like 6 more destroyers, 5 more light cruisers. They could add Alaska, they could add Iowa, they could add Texas, they could add, I don't know, way more at once. And then people would complain that after they research everything that's meaningful, that is not a copy paste. So probably some people would skip like playing Rally because they have Trenton, etc, etc. And they would complain, why is there nothing more to add? And we already see this problem with Soviets. They don't have enough classes of ships. We already have a premium that is basically an Italian Duca d'Aosta. We already have Eugenio di Savoia, which is Kerch. Basically, this is the same ship. See? Almost the same stats. We already have a battle cruiser that's being added that was completed only in 10%. Kronstadt, because there's nothing more to be added. Yes, they could add, and they will add. For Soviets, they will add paper battleships, they will add paper cruisers, they will add paper destroyers, because there is nothing more that they can add. Especially with how things work. For Britain, for US, for Japan, even for Italy, they have a lot more to add. But ask ourselves, how many people you've seen that are playing Italy as their main nation? How many people are playing Japan as their main nation? Okay, that's more. How many people are playing British, German, after Scharnhorst? This is basically all of it for destroyers. For Japan we have, I know, Akatsuki class. For US we have way more. Jarvis, etc. I think Jarvis was J class, so that's British. Let me just see. No, that's Bagley class destroyer. Okay, that was American. Okay. That was my mistake. I mean, I knew the first one, but I changed to a wrong answer. Yes. And again, you already have from ships from 1954. They don't want to add missile destroyers. This will break the balance even more at low tiers, and this is not something that Gaijin wants to risk. We are seeing ships that were just constructed and never launched or never finished to begin with. This is what we see with games like World of Warships. where when you will go to their website and they are claiming that they have 300 and plus history accurate ships. Let me just check it because I don't want to like put my words into someone's mouth. World of Warships.eu. Yes. Not PL, but EN, because I don't want to translate that. Because I'm a lazy fucker. Yes, Azure Line, blah blah blah. In English. Yes. Take the helm of one of over 300 intricately modeled historical vessels. And when you count them, actually, it's 301, 303 historically accurate vessels. The rest of them are copy-paste, are paper battleships paper ships that never existed. I'm looking at you, Soviet Battleship 3. Or ships that were constructed, but the construction was 1% or not even 1%, but they were still counted as launched, maybe not launched, as began to be built. So this is just bad marketing because they are deliberately they can't claim, like in War Thunder it can for now, that they have like over 800 1000 historically accurate vehicles, because they can't, because they are just using paper battleships. I am saying battleships, paper ships, because they don't have more to add. And I don't want a Gaijin to go for the same path when they will add everything that they can in this year, in next year, in 5 years, and after that we will see some weird shit like Shinano. So the A150 super battleship. We will see another Kronstadt, another fucking I don't know. I don't know what's more. But you get my point. You know, Super Bismarck or something like that. Yeah. It would be like Gaijin adding P1000 Rate as a premium or as a Tech 3 vehicle. Like, do we really want this shit? Because I don't. And I'm not defending Gaijin, because I know they screwed up a lot, because they screwed up with Shimakaze's turrets, they screwed up with battle rating compression, they screwed up with how they released dreadnoughts at first, they screwed up with a lot, but they are a way better company that they are given credit for. Just like that. We've already have a really good game that we are complaining because we want this game to be better, at least for most people. And I get it, but sometimes you just have to ask yourself if this is what you really want to see to become. Because yes, Gaijin are stupid facts and they don't listen to community, because yes, they don't listen. That's not a joke. That's not me quoting. I know that they don't listen. Because when we are asking something, they are just skipping this and choosing questions that they like to answer. For example, for their Q&A with developers. But I think that will be all for today for me. It's 1 a.m. And thank you again for joining the stream. Thank you again for listening to my rambling. Thank you again for watching and sticking until the end, if anyone did. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a really wonderful day, night, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. And if you really want, please leave a like, subscribe, because that really helps. And I see you in next video, because there will be next video that are coming. I'm working on one, and one will come soon, and the other one needs a bit more work. So this is it. That was Aventer.